All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? Is Matt? Oh no, you don't. Yeah, had it set up like almost got me there. For those of base don't know what I'm talking about. Like I just noticed my vertical scene, even though I had the capture card set up in the vertical scene for like the live stream itself. The web show thing didn't have like the game capture set up. It was something that basically happened on last night's stream where someone came in and pointed out to me that my vertical stream for the Last of Us Part 2, for episode 3 wasn't displaying the game or whatever, because I actually forgot to turn the capture card on for the vertical scene because I'm basically run 2 different scenes in OBS rogues. So I kind of I made sure beforehand I got the scene everything properly set up in the live stream source, but I forgot to do it in the the one for the web show we're doing right here. But yeah, I went on and got that. So if that was on the vertical thing, you're now seeing the actual game feed. But anyways, all that aside, welcome in for episode 4 for The Last of Us Part 2 Rogues. This is gonna be the first of 2 streams I'll be doing tonight with some mega bonk to follow after this. And I'm gonna definitely try to put in at least 2 hours on this tonight. Because I feel like last night, all we did was explore a little more of Seattle, and we got this, I think the sightseer achievement or whatever trophy or whatever it was, basically for fun, for checking all the places. And we mainly right now where we are in the game is we got this hotel that we're about to explore. So that should hopefully be exciting, and we'll hopefully have more combat in this one compared to last stream where I think I only stabbed a couple runners and that was about it. Like I said, I'll have Mega Bonk to follow afterwards. Went live a little bit later than I planned today, but still earlier than some of my standard fare in regards some of my streams lately. I think a lot of reasons why I kind of my stream times have always been sporadic, all my times I've been streaming, but I think lately it's just because with the weather changes, I'm more cold attuned, so I sleep much better in the cold, and unfortunately that means there's been a lot of times where I'm actually been a little more lethargic, more tired, and kind of takes me a little more time at that day to kind of get wound up and actually get myself moving. So I went to the gym today and stayed there a little bit longer than I planned, and I had dinner a little while ago. Another thing, the reason that kind of held me up on things is got a new addition to my stream setup. So my new keyboard I showed you guys, like, in previous streams, my Yunzi AL80 finally got named like right there at the start. Love the keyboard, but it didn't come with a wrist rest, so I ordered like a HyperX one, which this was pretty much, in a way, kind of another Christmas gift from like one of my friends, because my friend Dave, who, for those who know on the channel, Dave does Dave things, and he kind of like, did that a few days ago, and it pretty much funded me getting this getting like this wrist rest, which is definitely better than the one that came with my Steel Series Apex Pro, because that one was just like a flat like plastic wrist rest with like, the rubber top to it. This one right here, it's actually memory foam, so you guys can see right there. What doesn't really, can't really see like the flex up, but yeah, it's pretty much, it's just like, it's a cloth, and then it's got like, the it's got like, this whole like, bottom to it, so it pretty much doesn't flex. Like, it definitely like grips my desk and everything. Grips my mouse pad. And the only thing I don't like about it is that it's slightly longer than the keyboard, so that's one that kind of frustrated me. But welcome in, Luna. It's always great to see you. Let me get your shout out real quick. So yeah, I got like this wrist rest. It goes well with the Yunzi, and I just really needed that. Oh, it went really well. This shows you, because I forgot about actually alerting your streamer. I was like, wait a minute, how'd you know I went to the gym? But also, I also know you're on my Instagram, and I posted my little 25-pound deadlift on there. But yeah, let me grab you a shout out real quick while I'm right here, like, yapping and everything. But yeah, so yeah, it's like, I definitely need the wrist rest. I got something else pretty cool coming in tomorrow, which is just gonna be like one of those little aviator cables, for my for the keyboard. Not really a necessity, but it's just like, I see like so many people with like these little, like, the little 75% keyboards that have like the cool little aviator cords. And I just want like a little red one, kind of match my channel aesthetic, the whole white and red thing. So I got one of those, which I actually sold my inversion boots, my inversion cuffs or whatever, to one of my friends up at the gym, and he paid me like $65 for that. So I used that to get like the thing. It's just like, just all pure aesthetic stuff I didn't really need. Like the wrist rest, definitely needed. But like I said, the only thing about it is you guys can probably like see here, like what I was talking about. So you see like that right there. And yeah, it's a little bit longer than the keyboard, but it's not a major complaint. Because the thing is, like, I'm definitely gonna be testing out with Mega Bonk later, because I was playing that the other day with the new keyboard. My hand and my wrist kind of got a little cramped. But this right here, it's definitely like just feeling it right here. And I like how it's got this cooling foam, so it like feels really good on the wrist. So anyways, as far as that announcement I was telling you guys on Blue Sky that I had, I said on Blue Sky as well as Gamer Profiles. Yeah. While I'm getting like, Luna's shout out. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to do my shout out commands. I need to get better about that. Of course, it's been a bit of a day rogue, so it's been a bit of a day like for the past few days. All right, you better 195, 1995. Yeah, there we go. All right, she was last playing a Plague Tale Requiem. I just noticed it did it over on YouTube as well, but and the command doesn't actually really work the same on YouTube or whatever. At least it kind of did her a shout on there. So as far as the announcement I was talking about, Rogues, I put in I pretty much just signed up, and so I don't know if I'm actually gonna end up being an official co-streamer for it. But it said like it's pretty much free for everyone to do so. But I'm planning on streaming like doing a stream of the Game Awards on Thursday. For whatever the sign up form, everyone is allowed to stream it. I know like they've said like I think previous times that you could probably get in some kind of trouble if you're not streaming it officially, if you're not an actual official co-streamer. But apparently the way it said like when I was doing the form is that everyone's free to do so, but the official co-streamers will get like some asset packs and everything. So I'll see if I actually get any of that and actually I'm an official co-streamer for the Game Awards. But I am planning on doing that Thursday. I'm still going to try to play The Last of Us either sometime before the Game Awards or afterwards. Probably more likely it'll be afterwards with like a little graveyard shift at night at Mask Alley. But yeah, personally, the main things I'm just hoping for the Game Awards, if there's any two things I'm really wanting to see, well, actually three things. I want to see more stuff on the Wolverine game. And aside from that, it would be pretty cool if Marvel Tokon got like, some more announcements as far as like new characters confirmed. And obviously I want more news on Resident Evil Requiem. To kind of like go and say this, there has been some word going around that apparently Leon has been officially leaked to be in the game. Like the box art actually has been like leaked, which let's be real here. Like there's been like stuff going on about like Leon being in it for months. So I'm having a feeling they're probably gonna be announcing something about him officially at the Game Awards. Me personally, my boo thing, Jill Valentine, I wish they'd like finally bring her back to the Resident Evil series, like into the actual games. Even though they did like pretty much have her in Death Island in the CGI movie. but I feel like they're continuously like, just neglecting my girl Jill. So hopefully at some point we'll actually get like another game that stars her. But yeah, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be making an attempt to stream the Game Awards on Thursday. It's gonna be really exciting. Hope to see you guys there and hang out with me for that. Of course, let's be real. The main reason we're gonna be like watching that is I can't keep forgetting his name, but the one guy when they have like the end of the show orchestra thing, the guy that really gets into it. I can't remember if his name was Gustav or whatever. I can't remember what it was. We're gonna be watching for them. We know we're gonna be watching it for him. But anyways, guys, that said, ad break's about to start right now, and then we'll be going and getting on into the game. So anyways, see you guys in about 3 minutes. All right, guys. And also another thing I made sure to do. I found out like about this plugin called Scene Notes, which surprisingly I already had installed without actually knowing it. There's like this whole package like Stream Up or whatever, where they had like a bunch of like really suggested and optional like pretty much like add like plugins you could add in OBS. One was called Scene Notes. I appreciate you, Richie. Welcome in, man. But yeah, so pretty much like Scene Notes is something I found out with OBS where it actually lets you.
Here comes a new challenger.
Appreciate you for that, Richie. Thanks for the follow. So yeah, with Stream Notes, it's like a little thing you can add in, like that allows you to make like like I guess like I was saying last night, I was like I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna have like some kind of post-it note up, so that way next time I don't forget like to actually get the capture card, like and make sure the capture card's actually running. Oh, it's no problem. It's not a problem, Richie. Definitely appreciate that. So yeah, I kind of like just to show y'all real quick if I can. It's gonna be like a little awkward here. Let me actually switch my other input real quick, and I'll go right back. So just OBS might be a little bit. Get your ass down here. OBS didn't want to like drag and drop. So yeah, showing it right here. Like this is something I would highly recommend for anyone because this actually ends up being pretty cool. It's been pretty fun so far. Outside of the fact that someone came in last night on the YouTube side and dropped a spoiler, and I kind of got a little bit heated about that. So for anyone who actually on the Twitch side who may go and watch like it on YouTube, well, be it if you guys like watch on Twitch or YouTube, if you watch the previous stream, I wanted to actually kind of like that. Now since you said, I kind of like definitely wanted to. I apologize for that. I got really heated last night. I kind of got a little volatile. Not really volatile. Like I wasn't cussing the person out per se, but I was making it very well known that they yeah. Because the thing is, this is my first time playing it, and the scene that happened, it was, let's just say, it was that one that makes people hate golf. So what basically happened was they came in and said, did you see that part or whatever? And there were people in my chat that literally just were saying that they like hadn't played the game yet. Yeah, I've just started. This actually is my fourth stream, but it's kind of been going a little bit slow, like about like 1.5 to 2 hours a night and everything. I'll just say I've gotten to the hotel. I just finished exploring Seattle last night. So the part that they had said, I mean, it's one I already knew about before I played the game. It was that part. I already knew about it well before I played. And just came in, just outright just said it. And obviously, if they played the game themselves or saw this, they knew that I was past that part. But the thing is, I may not have been at that part yet. The way like they implied it, like the way they just outright said it. And I wasn't really upset for myself per se as much. It was the fact that people in my chat had just said they hadn't played the game. And that's what pissed me off, because my whole thing is that I have like a spoiler rule in place. And this person even said, I know that was a rule. And my thing was, okay, well, why would you do that then? But for me, it was just more along the lines of being frustrated because, my viewers were saying they ain't played the game yet. And I look at like, I've got people that come in and like watch. Obviously, sometimes people come in and watch like a streamer play something because they want to see stuff about a game. Like, be it for whatever reason they can't play it, don't have access to it, but they still want to actually, see it and just watch like an experience like a movie. So it just really frustrates me when someone comes in and does that. And not to mention, it was one of my semi-regulars who said they knew it was a rule of mine, knew it was a big rule, and came in and did that just blatantly. And it made things very awkward. What I was basically trying to point out here, guys, like if you don't have scene notes, I would highly recommend it. I actually found out how beautiful this program is, because I have like this thing now where it makes sure vertical sources are active, make YouTube streams public. 'Cause I've also had a habit of forgetting to unlist. I like to list my streams. I have them unlisted until I go live on YouTube, and I made sure I have that right there. So yeah, it's called scene notes. So that might be something really good for those who may want to make sure you got something in place so you don't forget to do a certain thing when you go live. Highly would recommend this. Just start using it last night after I said I was going to do a post-it note on my computer, and realized I can just have one that's basically like right here in OBS. So I'd highly recommend that program. So yeah, but back on point, it was just this whole thing where came in and did that, and it was someone I figured knew better, and they apologized and everything. But my whole take on it is that if you knew like you weren't supposed to be doing it, then you shouldn't have done it at all. And because for me, it's not, like I said, I already knew the part. I knew it was coming up. I knew it was going to happen, but there was some that like came in and tuned in to my playthrough after it happened. Like, cause literally like, one person in the chat, and it was just so heartbreaking for me. Like they just said like, wait, what happened to Joel? And I was like, shit. So that's where I kind of got a little bit, spicy with it. Like I try to have like a very positive, place here or whatever. It's not like that toxic positivity, like, no bad vibes or whatever. My thing is that I'm someone who definitely like wants people to come in and feel accepted, as long as they're not like going crazy with like trauma dumping or anything like that. I just want people to still come in. My goal for my channel is for people to come in. I try to get them like hopefully make people laugh, because I know all too well what it's like to kind of like live a life where smiles are in short supply at times. So if I were, as much as I really do want to make something of this channel, make some of my live streaming pursuits, for me, one of my main goals is just to make people laugh. I just want people to come in, watch me make like some very bad jokes, like some very horrible puns and everything, and just like outright just say like say, yeah, that joke was terrible and all that. And as long as I can make someone laugh, that's me like achieving what I want with this channel, as much as I also do want to make a career out of this. So just when someone comes in, what are you doing here? Get that out of the way. So if I can like make someone laugh, that's my main goal, but it definitely kind of got a little bit heated last night, and I felt really bad that people had to see that. And the person that like the main one I was upset they got spoiled for, they told me, "Is like, don't be mad, please don't be upset." I told him, I was like, "No, I'm gonna be upset because you're one to play this game. Someone came in and did that, and it's uncalled for. It's and at times when people come in and done that before, I'll admit I've ended streams. I was like, no, I'm not ending this one. I'm gonna stay live for them and everything because they're in here. Some of my favorite people are watching or whatever. I'm not gonna like just do that to them. So it's just it's. But I also want to try to say at first I want to give the person a pass, like maybe they forgot about the rule, but then they outright said they knew it was a channel rule. They knew it was a rule because the thing about YouTube is that with me being I am partnered with YouTube, and I don't know if everyone else has this available yet. We'll get right back to the game in a second, Rogues, but they do have a thing on YouTube where you can display like a few little rules when someone comes in, like guidelines. It's not like a whole list like what you can get with Twitch. The problem with YouTube, of course, is that they don't. I personally keep wishing they'd have like some kind of like a little panel tab you can do where you can kind of like do like it does with Twitch. You can upload panels with information and everything. But the way YouTube is that you'll have to like put it in your your description or something like that. I don't have like my rules in my description, so instead I just like kind of dependent on that little pop up. But the problem is that it's mainly like the whole thing with that the thing is that you can list a few guidelines, but I think it only like pops up for someone once. I personally wish it would be something where it'll pop up every time. Because obviously those who are like regulars in the channel, they can just click out of it. It's okay, they already know what's going to happen or whatever, what the rules are, so they just like click through it and just watch the game. But those like new to it, it'll be there like be them for them to read and everything, so there'll be no excuses. So that's the problem with YouTube is that there's not really any real way to kind of keep the rules like displayed and whatnot. That's why I like about wish that they could find like a way to kind of like implement similar to Twitch. Because Twitch, like, okay, all the information you need people to see is right down there in your panels. And that's one reason I've also told people, getting into streaming, because back when I streamed on Mixer, there's so many accounts I'd run across where like someone would just be like, I like tacos or butts or whatever, and that's all they'd say in their description or in their panels. And that's when I tell people, like, if you're gonna get into streaming, definitely like try to set panels up because that's like the main way for people to know, like, if you're like who it is they're watching, even if you're offline and everything. So I just wish there was like a proper way to put like panels and stuff up on YouTube, so it would make it where people can have all the information right there readily available instead of just being in descriptions. Because not everyone's gonna read like YouTube descriptions, like for the videos and all that. But yeah, it was just a whole thing. I'm trying. See, I already moved this bar. Why they made me do it again? But it was just a whole thing I wish didn't happen. But I also told the guy, is like, this isn't coming from contempt or whatever, but I'm just hoping you learn from this experience. Because, I don't like coming off as hostile. I don't like, being an ass about things. But when someone comes in and spoils an experience for, like, my viewers, I've made it...
Maybe someone else killed these guys. The infected just wandered in.
Let's keep moving.
But yeah.
Hey, found their gas.
Well,
even though we saw this last night, but it's just like, I've made it very apparent before that, like, the time of my viewers is something that's very sacred to me, just like I know it's sacred to them. That's like something that I, very much am, adamant about, like, I've stated multiple times. I just kind of feel if someone comes in and spoils stuff for, like, those who may be interested in playing the game, maybe, like, gauging if they want to play it. If someone comes in and spoils something, I feel like that's a waste of the time of those who are coming in here, like, wanting to, experience the game. Similar thing, like, if someone goes to a movie theater, like, I actually used this whole, like, example last night. Someone goes to a movie theater. You got, like, some dork, like, a few aisles down, telling the person next to him, like, watch this. This guy's gonna blow up or something like that. He's gonna, like, say this and that. It's gonna be a waste of, like, someone's money who went in there, like, and paid to watch this movie. Because someone down there is spoiling everything. So, like, okay, well, hell, I might as well go online. I could have, like, went online, saw all this, and, like, saw the plot, and I won't have to pay anything. Because that's basically what's going on here.
Guess they didn't make it out with their gas after all.
Like, I saw that guy move.
that's good, right?
You failed the mannequins challenge, sir. But anyways, like, sorry for venting that out, Rogues. I guess it's like it's something that's still, like, I still need to get the rest of the way out of my system. But, just no one really wins in scenarios like that, The person that's doing the spoiling comes out, like, looking like an ass, and the other people get the game ruined for them, or, like, the plot look ruined. Last round, Survival Magazine. Okay, let's hope that this is going to be, like, better than... Because remember, like, in the last game, everything I was finding out about, like, knives and everything, like, there was a whole running joke when I played the last game, like, the first Last of Us Part 1 last time. Just recently played through that, and it was like this one magazine about knives, and it just gave like very obvious information. I was like, hey, Rogues, did you know that, you know, if you go to a bathtub and fill with water, you can take a bath, or, you know, things like just, that was a whole running joke. But, I think it was like, what was it, Amber? Was it something about like the knife being able to cut things or something? I can't remember exactly what it was. But it was something about like, I was like just right there. I was like, really? I was like, this is how I'm actually learning how to use a knife? You're telling me what it does? All right, last round, the Survivalist magazine, the camouflage issue. Protect, deceive, and hide with the best. Our 15 tips from a renowned expert to show you how. Also inside, 12 duct tape brands compared rainwater collection techniques. All right, was that a... I figured it was going to be something for stealth. Oh, wait, this says full upgrade branches? That's pretty cool. So it actually... okay. That's new. It adds like an entire like upgrade branch. That's pretty nice. I like that. All right, let's increase my health though. I will say I'm excited to play Mega Bonk in a little while though. But I don't know if I'm gonna be like playing as Dina, you scared the shit out of me, woman. Like she's casual. I thought like that was a stalk. That was like a... I ain't gonna lie, she scared the hell out of me. Like, I saw something walking right there or whatever. It's just her, like, casually walking in like a damn sitcom star. Know it all. Okay, she straight up looks like she's gonna, like, you know, just, you know, look down on your ass. What? 100 plus brains? Alright, real name, Shyla Kim. Brains 100 plus, brawn 20. Affiliation Spark. World famous researcher diagnosed with an early form of dementia. Shayla Kim reached out to Spark in desperation. Could they do something to slow her mental decline? They agreed to implant an experimental nano AI drive in her brain, allowing her to not only retain her knowledge, but accrue new information at a massive rate. Now she's arguably the smartest person alive and Spark's new chief technology officer, overseeing their military research arm. Some argue that she's lost her conscience. Others wonder whether the AI is taking over her mind. I just want to kind of clarify. I mean, you know, so basically she's pretty much like, you know, she's like a Karen. You sound to me like the whole know-it-all thing or whatever. Like, you know, she basically like always accruing new information. Like, I just imagine like her, you know, her being a villain. I don't know. It just kind of made me think of like, you know, like what if a Karen had something like that? You know, you ain't gonna win that argument. But yeah, what I was saying about like Mega Bonk is I don't think I'm gonna be like playing as, I'm probably gonna like, you know, try to bounce out my time playing as Calcium, because last time I think I focused on him way too much.
This? No way.
That was definitely him. He's one of the ones that killed Joel.
Damn it, I wanted to get to him first.
Shit. There's another one over here.
Me and Tommy are gonna have a talk.
I don't recognize him. He was using them against each other.
How?
Joel told me about this. You ask this guy a question, but you don't make him say it, you make him write it down. And then you ask this guy, and if the facts match, you're telling the truth.
He did something like that in the last game, I think.
You fuck him up.
Yeah.
He did do so. Joel did do something like that similar in the last game when he was trying to find Ellie.
East 1. Another gate code?
Looks like it.
The only thing was in the last game, it was the whole thing is like the guy was trying to tell him, he's like, I told you, I'm telling you the truth. Like, I know, I know I believe him or whatever, and he just still killed the guy, or he told you the truth,
This
and
just happened now. He can't be far off.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah. So it's kind of like a bit more enhanced than what Joe did in the last game. In the last game, Joel like beat the crap out of that one dude. I'm trying not to go into spoiler.
We can get out this way. Maybe catch up with Tommy.
You can wait your turn. I'll pause right here. Like, tell me. She takes like forever to get on the damn horse in the last game and everything. Like, when I was playing last night and everything, now she's gonna try to rush me. It was pretty much in the last game. Just that one scene where Joel was beating the one guy's ass, and then the other one's like, he was telling you the truth, and he's like, I believe him. But this right here, whatever. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
why the hell does this feel like something they do in Squid Game? I say that as I just finished the series up. Oh, I understand, Richie. Appreciate you coming in, and you have a good night. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was kind of just talking your ear off about the whole spoiler thing instead of getting right to the game or whatever. But I do appreciate you listening at least. You have a good one. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna keep the pipe. Yeah, I'm a Clue guy, not a Bob the Builder guy. I don't know what I was going with there. Well, actually, if we're gonna talk board games, what was that one game? Because we're talking yeah, okay, Break the Ice or whatever. Instead of I don't know what's that Bob the Builder. Yeah, Clue because the pipe, and it was that one game that was where I think you had the bricks you had to hit with a hammer or something. I think I can't remember exactly what it was. What was that game? I should remember this or whatever, considering I'm gonna laugh. I did it again. I did it again. See, there's so many of these times. It was almost the same. All right, Luna. Appreciate you.
I know you said Tommy had a rough past, but...
Yeah, it was don't break the ice. Yeah.
Are you okay?
It wasn't pretty.
I don't want you to think bad of Tommy.
Ellie, if I had my sister's killers tied to a chair, I'd do worse.
I hear you.
Oh. So it's kind of got me kind of wondering here or whatever, if something happened to Ellie or whatever. I mean, I don't know, Dina, that kind of sounded concerning. If something happened to Ellie or whatever. I mean, Ellie's on a revenge quest, but God forbid if it's Dina. That almost makes it imply she's going to go John Wick on their asses. All right, so which way are we going? Yeah, I think we got to go up this way. That don't seem right. You know what? I swear, was this the way we were supposed to go? I mean, I'm guessing it is because, we saw that. So, but really there's not any other real directions we can go here. So it should be kind of linear. Linear. Eco-friendly wood linears. For those who know the joke, it's another running joke on this channel, the whole galvanized square steel thing. Shit, I know what's coming now. I probably just opened the door to something.
You get the generator. I'll open the gate.
Remember the code?
The one written in blood? Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew it. I knew it.
Got it. And I got this. Big question though. Where does this take us?
Yeah, that is grass, Dina. That is natural, like, part of this planet or whatever. I'm glad you noticed it.
Shelter me some-
Damn, it took her forever to get on this
Maybe
horse.
somewhere high up so we can scope out the area.
I like that idea.
Okay. Let's look for an open building.
Well, she was really intrigued by that grass right
Building
there.
with No infected. Or WLF.
Wolves.
Whatever.
I still have some of those almond things left if you're hungry.
Not really.
Yeah, WLF, the Horse Loser Foundation.
Oh my god.
What?
I sounded like my mom just now.
I'll be fine.
Well! Oh my god. My fucking horse.
Get the other! Don't lose her! Go!
So much fucking around, so much finding out. Oh, you should have wore a mask. There's just so many layers of that onion that I'm about to freaking tear apart.
Didn't think I'd ever see you again.
You're gonna wish you didn't.
How'd you find us?
Asked about a dude with a bitch scar across his face.
It's funny. How many came with you? Just you two?
You can't stop this.
Jordan! You're supposed to be out looking for the other one.
Yeah, well, I got a question for you. Question for you, Jordan.
You know the smuggler that we killed out in Jackson?
Yeah.
When it comes to girls you've been with, how many came with you? Pretty sure it's a very low number.
This girl was there.
Yeah, I went there. Ooh, I want to kick his ass. Just let me get loose.
That's why Nick was fucked up like that. We gotta get her to Isaac. We gotta tell him exactly what's going on.
Yeah, well, I just got off the radio with Isaac.
Yeah, well, once I get out of these bunnies, I'll get to Isaac. See what I did there?
No trespassers.
Oh, hold up. That doesn't make any sense.
Direct order, man.
No, let's talk to her. Let's figure out what she knows.
I don't give a fuck what she knows. You
What
saw
I know-
she did to the others?
You have no idea.
Just wait till
how many
you
people
see what I do to
she's with.
you.
This might be an
I
ambush,
don't care
Mike.
how many people she's with. We will find them. We will kill them.
Can you just think for yourself for a quick
Jordan, get
second
the
right
fuck
now?
out of
Can
my
you-
way.
I wanted that one, Dina, but welcome in, Seth.
Come here.
That's it. I've been waiting to get my hands on this guy. That's it. Yo. Now you got another one.
Are you okay? Mostly.
I'm gonna be trying to stream the Game Awards on Thursday. It wasn't a major announcement, just I'm gonna try to stream the Game Awards.
Somebody would have heard the gunshots.
Let him!
Look, she's one of them.
Come on. Look at that later.
Was there a TV station on that map?
I don't fucking know. Come on. Fuck, Ellie.
Alright, boys.
Go around.
Believe me, Dina, by the time this is all done, I'm probably not gonna need too much cover. You see, here's the thing. I got so many ways I can embarrass you. By the way, that was a brick. This is a bullet. And that first shot was a warning shot, too. So,
Let's go. How many?
bull in a china shop here.
Enough. We gotta get
You guys
the
brought me exactly where I wanted to be. I've been waiting to get my hands on you sons of bitches.
It was this way. Move
Damn right it was.
Clear the rooms.
Hold that thought.
Down.
No running the halls, bitch. Hi, let's talk. Good talk.
Move it.
Hey, little sister. This. Get out of your system. You know, that is just so adorable. And so is my girlfriend.
Copy that. She's trapped.
No, you're trapped in here with me. Come on, what kind of scream is like that? Use your diaphragm. You could be like, ah! Wasn't really that convincing.
I know you're out there.
What's your first clue? By the way, you know, it is cold this winter. Let me warm you up.
You good? Yeah.
Smells like bitch in here.
Any of these guys?
No.
I'm kind of being a holy terror with this dialogue. Now, they had it coming. I've been waiting to get my hands on these jackasses.
I want everybody down here now.
Fuck those shots come from?
I don't know. Search the courtyard. You hold the cafeteria. I'll cover here.
Here,
Right.
I'll cover the...
God damn it! An ambush!
Oh my god, no! I'm on fire! That sounds like a you problem.
Fan out. Watch for scars. They can keep from over there.
Got some glass in your eye.
Loose.
Bad.
Above you! More!
The trespasser! Don't let her
Ellie,
escape!
up there! Oh, shit!
You're gonna die! Fuck!
You first, bitch.
Back there!
Come on, she's out!
I got a different type of lead. It's called a pipe. You know, it sounds congested. You might want to like get some nasal next or something like that. Nasal spray. Now I'm gonna heal. I'm not running. I'm healing. Something you can't do. It's about to be a lot less. You didn't tell me nothing. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna steal your stuff and then kick your asses with it. I'm sorry, was that yours? And I made it very apparent, you know, Joel was my dog and I'm John Wick. Class in sessions, kids. Get your pencils down so I can stab you with them. I'm just like, I got so much aggression towards them. I mean, I got every reason to. I'm like Deadpool looking for Francis, but in this I'm looking for Abby.
Fuck these wolves. Steal their shit.
I've been doing that. I mean, you know, it's my peanut.
What do we got?
Oh no, over there. Ellie, get down.
Hello?
Where's Adrian's patrol?
You can go meet him at the River Styx. By the way, see, what we got ourselves is a problem here. He did something really stupid, and you got a headache. Just cured it, and that was the aspirin. Now that... Did you just shoot my girlfriend? Did you just shoot my... Alright, yeah, great game. Oh, right in the throat. Ew.
Think that's all of them?
Let's not find
I
out.
caught him in the mouth. I just love their facial expressions. Yeah. And it's probably gonna be a run joke whenever I play Alien game in the future. Yeah, I definitely have like my games I've done achievements on or whatever. I forgot how many trophy platinums I've gotten on the PS5. I know it's like over 60. Definitely one of the ones I absolutely hated getting was that frickin' becomes the master trophy in Titanfall 2. Don't get me started on that one. I think like my proudest like, you know, achievement stuff I've done is like, you know, is getting like plats in all of the Batman Arkham games except for Origins, because that's not on the PlayStation. But yeah, pretty much when I did my playthrough of it, it was my second time playing through it. And Elginox's rating. Okay, now the thing works. The raid command worked that time. I don't think it's worked before. It was working previously. Alright, welcome in, man. Yeah, I was just checking right there. It said, Rose, please check out Elginox's last scene. Because I swear it seems like the thing has like been doing that sporadically. I know, like, I think before it wasn't working like it was supposed to. But anyways, yeah, welcome in, Elginox. Yeah, I'm currently... Welcome in, Spectral. Well, I mean, I'm currently... Amber can tell you I've kind of been on a holy... like, on a bit of a rampage tonight now that I'm actually in these jackasses. Like, the people that did the thing that we're not too happy about or whatever. I'm currently on my revenge tour. They brought me to the base, and... I've been kind of, you know... I've been, like, you know, kind of getting body count up tonight. But anyways, for those, like, you know, who don't know me, my name's Mass Bear. Me and Elginox have known each other for, like, ages and everything. I'm a variety streamer, specializes in, like, a bunch of different, like, types of games. Also a YouTube partner. And I pretty much, you know, I have, like, a channel where I just, like, try to talk nerdy stuff with people. And just... I've seen so many people on Twitch do, like, these little intros, and I suck at them, so apologies. But yeah, I just like talking geeky stuff with people. I'll give them like an environment where people can come in, hang out, just be themselves, and, you know, just try to have a good time while I try to make people laugh. Like a bunch of like, you know, really bad jokes and, you know, stuff. Like I said, I suck at intros, but so the best I can just say is I just hope you guys enjoy your stay here and welcome to Mask Alley. I really need to get like, you know, so many people like, you know, on Twitch, like, you know, make it roll right off the tongue so naturally.
What about this?
But yeah,
Let's try it.
this is my first playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2. And currently, you know, where, I'll just say, you know, Joel was my dog, and I'm John Wick. So.
Come on, inside.
Speaking of dogs.
Come on,
See, that's not fair.
We gotta get away from this school. Now.
there has to be a way down to the streets somewhere.
Like I'm talking about, like I'm John Wick, and then I was kind of worried they were gonna have me kill the dogs. Where's a haystack when you hay bale when you need it? See on the other side?
I got it. Come on.
Dude, how hardcore Dina's been with some such stuff. I has been her do like a backflip or something over it. Okay, there's a door there. But yeah, what the hell? What'd she just pick up?
We need to get to the street.
Is that an actual PlayStation controller? Or... Yeah, it totally is. That is an actual PlayStation. Of course, it makes sense because, you know, it's... We also have, like, seen, like, Jack and Daxter. What that was in the first game, where we saw, I think, like, the Jack and Daxter, dolls. And I think, yeah, there was a Nathan Drake one as well. Why am I crouching? We're good. Oh, it totally looks comfy. And it's just reminding me, like, my friend from the gym, since we don't have, there's no furniture in this house where that, like, as far as like living room's concerned, like where I'm staying now, my friend from the gym said he has like a couch that he's gonna, like, you know, help me get in here, I think this weekend.
All right, coast looks clear.
Yeah. I think we're good.
All right, check this out. She's one of them.
Well, fuck her then.
Read the letter.
Nah, I'd rather not.
Jordan, Isaac's got us posted up on a 2-week at the TV station. Scars spotted in the area. Here's something to hold you over, Leah.
TV station.
You think she's still there?
We gotta find out, right?
So, spy all these tall buildings. That way.
Okay.
Oh, now see, I was talking about the buildings were taunting me last night or whatever, and now, like, we're... Okay, I don't know what that fall was I just did right there. It's not a race, Dina. You like, you know, do your little sassy little walk back past me. We're supposed to be a team, damn it.
Yeah. I thought I was fucked back there. Thanks for the save, by the way.
Of course.
I still want to get that guy first, though. He blew up a horse. He'll kick me in the face afterwards.
Those are the wolves. They're really armed.
Yeah, they are. Do you think there were gonna be this many of them?
Tommy said this was a possibility.
Does that change anything for you?
No?
Let's see.
Keep an eye out for patrols.
No, they better keep an eye out for me.
Smoke me out around here.
How many?
I passed 2, but I got a feeling there were more.
And once they realize we're out of this school,
And that we killed their fucking friends.
they'll be out in force.
That's just what kind of, like, makes Dina kind of terrifying. It's the fact that, like, all this happened all around here, whatever. She actually tracked them all the way back to the school or whatever to save Ellie.
I can't believe they just attacked
I
me.
don't know, Dina's kind of terrifying.
Not like us.
What if we'd been refugees? What if we, I don't know, had intel they needed?
It doesn't seem like they care about that.
Something keeps bugging me. Why didn't they kill you and Tommy when they had the chance?
I don't know.
It seems reckless.
Plot armor.
Maybe they're dumb.
Maybe.
The plot armor's about to rust, though. What you want? Hang on.
What?
Could be that you just weren't who they were looking for. So they let you go.
Yeah, well, they did beat the shit out of us. The one guy, Jordan, kicked my face in.
Yeah, but why do you think that they didn't finish
It
the...
doesn't matter. They fucked up.
They did.
I mean, when you think about it, my take on it is that, you know, obviously, you know, they...
What was the name of the girl?
I was about to talk, Dina. Damn it.
The one in the TV station?
Leah.
Was she the one... she the one with the braid?
No. Only thing I remember about her was the sound of her crying over that sadistic fuck's face when I sliced him open.
So, how do you want to handle her?
Find out what she knows. Find out where the others are. Go from there.
But yeah,
You
like,
gonna ask her why they...
jeez, all the dialogue.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, my take on it is that I feel like the whole...
Jogging memories.
Every time I try to talk, they continue the conversation.
Nothing new.
What are the chances he did stuff that you don't know about?
High. He wasn't very big on sharing.
I wonder what Tommy's making of all this.
A mess.
Probably know more about all the people Joel crossed.
Alright, looks like we're good here. But yeah, it's like, well, I don't get erupted again. The whole thing with like keeping them alive instead of killing them, I kind of feel like it's the whole aspect of leaving them alive, teaching them, like basically beating them up and pretty much saying this is what happens to people who mess with us. And also just like, more lines of like kind of like, keeping them alive, like for them to suffer, which is like it's a crueler fate than killing them. But I don't know. I mean, that's one thing we know about like people in this series or whatever, there's layers to them.
I can still kind of see the buildings. How you want to go?
Kind of see them.
Let's see.
Some kind. First of all, I think you're taller than me and everything. You kind of see them. They're like standing out front and center, like you like there's a bunch of trees or something in the way, or like a bunch of fog or something. Oh, fresh meat.
Shit.
You know how many times I got food poisoning, or why do you think I took up fishing?
You got food poisoning?
I'm hungry.
Well, let me give you like a nice, refreshing liquid to wash everything down with and like soothe that stomach. This part you're supposed to die. Sir, that remedied. I'm not in the shop, I'm right here. Let's just keep going right where your friends died. I mean, that's smart. Here, let me talk to you. Batter up. Oh. Nice hat. Pick it up. I need to teach all you a lesson. You stay right there.
I don't think so.
I don't want to deal with mannequins now. You stay your ass right there.
Shit. You recognize any of them?
None.
It makes me think back to the mall. Like, from Left Behind.
Anything in here?
Just Halloween stuff.
Some of this stuff is funny looking.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, it might be a sore subject for her.
This QZ is huge, right?
It's pretty massive.
You think the wolves are spread out all over it?
I sure hope not.
I say bring them on. What's that? That's weird. I think I kind of like just caught like a stray like texture error or something. Let's see. Sometimes think it'd be like a too massive area in regards to exploring, though. Because the way that it seems like they usually do is they have like a whole lot of spots you can't like really explore. Like, you won't find anything yet, but like, and there's like little other spots like, here and there, but you still got like, seek them out. The bad thing about it is, and I know this might be a hot take here, but that Jordan dude, I don't know why it is. Like, I mean, let's be real. Abby definitely has got like a lot of my contempt, but for some reason, like, you know, he was really close competition on like which one I hated more between him and Abby. I guess it's just mainly because it seemed like he just like was the whole like thing. He was like one of those types that would like, you know, hit a woman all day and everything, but you know, probably wouldn't have the balls to stand up with someone else that could actually, you know, someone who could like, you know, just, you know, pummel him. So that was like this whole vibe, I guess, like, yeah, like, yeah, you know, he can like kick a girl when she's down and everything. And he got like so butthurt, like over the fact that this, you know, chick, you know, would like, you know, cut his face up. I mean, I kind of feel like as bad as it sounds, like his death was still kind of felt a little bit anticlimactic. Like, you know, could have been. I mean, I'm glad I actually got to take control. I got to go up there and just like, you know, pretty much just go full Assassin's Creed on him and just like hidden blade his ass, but.
How do trespassers even get more company?
Same way that deserters get out.
If you ask me, deserters are the worst.
I don't give a fuck. They don't want to be here, then they don't want to be here.
They're fucking traitors. At least with scars, you know what you're getting.
And what you're gonna get
Like I said.
is a bullet. Booyah! Well, no running. Damn it! That was a warning shot. This, however, was birth control. I don't know what y'all screaming about or whatever. It's not there for you to feel it anymore.
Not yet. How are we gonna get Leah alone? This QZ is swarming. I just need a minute to talk with her. Are you gonna make her talk? If I have to.
Okay, I probably, that joke is probably a little low. Below the belt. Okay, so anyways. Dina, it better be you walking up on me. Stability. All right. Pump shotgun. I'm gonna work with you a little bit. All right, what should we do here? I've been like pretty good with my shots. Go with that fire rate. Also, like, even though it will, like, I was gonna warn you guys anyway, there's ad break coming about 7 minutes. Yeah, FaceTime. Your face is out of time. Bitches get stitches. Or snitches get stitches, but bitches too. He said FaceTime.
God damn it!
Bad.
Okay. Man. Ellie! To our left!
Why they got stood there? I knew they were just. Dina, you better be lucky you ducked right there. I thought. You know what?
Fuck!
Not like you're ever gonna be running again. Do not aim at my girlfriend. You see, That right there is exactly why you're looking like the freaking T-800 from Terminator with your little half-ass, you know, your little mincemeat face.
Never seen you fight like that. How many guys did they send looking for you?
Too many.
Saying straight up right, you know. I had like a joke I could say right there, but I can say it. I'll go and say, you know, you freaking gun trying to penetrate my girlfriend. You can kiss my ass. I'm just very protective over Dina, all right? You know, no. No, we have to protect Dina at all costs. I'm over here on my revenge tour and everything, but now, like, I'm just trying to protect her. Means I lost my Joel. I lost my horse. I don't know, just wish she was like walking up or whatever, like. What the hell kind of bookshop that we just walked? That is not Goosebumps. That is not my favorite Burks. I don't know, it's just like, you know, when Dina was walking up where it's like, you know, she just had that sassy ass walk to her.
Over there.
Do not notice me, Senpai.
Watch it!
Gosh! No, you don't! You know what? See, here's the problem with the situation, Runner. You just got me eaten or whatever, so now you're about to get singled out. Apparently, we don't know what happens here. I'm gonna find out, though. Dina, I'm gonna need you to stand back, dear. They're just never gonna learn. They're just never gonna learn. You know, it's just, you know, I'm gonna like be an opportunist little shit and I'm just gonna attack him from behind. Yeah, okay, let's see how that works out for you. I didn't expect it to run at me that quickly. See, now they're trying to cheat. All right, plan B.
Heads up!
I know. See, that one dork, like, you know, got in the way of my shot. Things are going so well. All right, plan C. Let her run at me again. Dina, get back. I know. Guess what? You know, you little mushroom-headed punk ain't here to... So y'all both gonna jump me, huh? Not smart. What have we learned?
All right.
Like I said, all that could have been, like, it's just the main problem I had is, like, I had that one shot and, like, you know, in Dingus Prime right there, you know, I think, like, got in the way of it.
These WLF guys went up against the military over a decade ago. Why are they still so amped? There can't be that many trespassers that come through here.
I don't know. The city still looks like it's filled with supplies. I can't see why people would need to fight over it.
Friend, it's happening. Early Sunday morning. Keep your people off the streets. Be careful what you say. If Isaac finds out I talked, I'm fucked. Whole thing should be quick. Not a lot of Fedra left in your neighborhood. As we clear neighborhoods, we're moving everyone to the base. People shouldn't freak. It's temporary. Helps us keep track of good guys versus bad guys. Can't wait to sleep in the same bed with you again. No more sneaking notes in that stupid studio. Y'all just can't keep it. So they got their own little harem anime going on. Like everyone like wants each other over there. Like as far as like, so like the whole whorish, loser foundation, whatever. Like they're putting emphasis on that first word. Dr. Stem. All right, real name Upal Roy, brains 100, brawn 40, a society of champions. Loses both her parents to cancer at a young age. Upal Roy, through herself and her science days, determined to never let anyone. Ad starting, guys. Just give me a second. Be right back. All right, guys, I'm back, and I'm probably gonna be live for about 2 hours tonight, so like 1 hour and 14 minutes here. So probably be like, my math sucks, where it's like another 45 minutes, I guess, give or take. Because I definitely do want to play some Mega Bong tonight too. So, or it depends. I mean, be another 40 minutes, like 30 minutes to an hour or whatever. We'll see. Or 30 to 45 minutes. I don't know. Gonna try to like least, let's see, I can put like another 2 hours in, or like not another 2 hours, but just 2 hours total. It's been a bit. I don't know. My thoughts have been all over the place. The reason why probably some of my dialogue tonight's been pretty weird and everything. It's been like a very up and down past few days, Rogues. Just bear with me. So yeah. Back to what I'll just start over from the top here. So yeah, Dr. Stem, real name Upal Roy, brains 100, brawn 40, affiliation, society of champions. Lose both her parents to cancer at a young age. Upal Roy threw herself into her science days, determined to never let anyone experience the pain and loss she felt as a child. I know that. I know those feels. Now known as Dr. Stem, she collaborates with doctors and scientists around the world of life-saving, life-enhancing technology. She also works with the Society of Champions to shut down Spark's more nefarious schemes with technology of her own. Tenacity and refusal to accept defeat is both her biggest strength and greatest source of torment. Know that one too. All right, so let's see. I'm loving all the attention to detail, like the graffiti and everything. Like how they put like so much into like trying to make all these like places like have like their own little different flair and everything. I will say I'm hoping at some point I can figure out the whole thing with Seribot, guys. 'Cause I did like have like a custom like message for like when people came back from the ad break. And unfortunately, when it like the thing when it goes on the ad break compared to like coming back doesn't really match like what I was wanting to do. But I say each time I've tried like send in the custom message in Seribot, like the Seribot's Twitch channel, like to get it set up, it says like my message was being like that wasn't sent, was being like held for review by the moderators. So I don't know if it's just like sending the message like he's getting flagged or something. Like I guess it maybe like possibly looks like something like sell promo or something like that. It's very much just something kind of like just encourage people like subscribe if they want to like get rid of like ads and everything. And stuff like that, just like typical standard fare I've seen like others use and all that. But I'll try to figure something out with it eventually. Because I could just went around that and like where. A bagel, but I could totally go for not a bagel, but I mean I like some donuts right now. One thing that sucks, I mean, you don't really have like too many places in my town where you can get donuts outside of a couple of convenience stores, which they ain't bad. The one like across the river, they may have like some amazing donuts. And then sometimes like you can go up there and they'll have like a little thing where you can get like 2 for $1 or 2 for $3 or whatever. And then the Circle K nearby, they got like their little standard fare like little little donut kiosk. Well, not really kiosk, but they're a little donut cupboard. Is it cupboard or I don't know, but just just the little thing in store where you can get donuts. I could try to like fancify it. But same time, I also did like I do have like what I need to make more of my Dr. Pepper brownies, so could do that tonight. Because what I'm planning for dinner is I'm gonna make like some macaroni pasta or whatever. It's basically like those one of those little Velveeta boxes. Like for the cheeseburger macaroni, but I've got something different I'm gonna try with. Normally I'll put like either chicken or beef in it, but I got some chorizo to put in it. So I've never actually done anything like cheeseburger macaroni with chorizo before. So chorizo macaroni, I guess. So far, like what I've had to eat today is I had like my little fruit and protein powder, protein shake before I went to the gym like this morning. And then I when I came back from the gym a little while ago, I had like just some some chicken nuggets. So I had like some nuggies and I had like some the store-bought Checkers seasoned fries. I'm trying to see where we need to go. Maybe around over here. Yeah, I'm having a feeling like, what I'm going to be doing, like, with the cheeseburger or chorizo burger macaroni. It's probably going to definitely, like, hit just because, like, like the seasoning.
Everywhere.
Still don't understand why the fuck we're falling back. We're not falling back. We're getting called up.
Look out, it's another month.
Well, okay, I forgot. Well, hey, do not insult my girl. No one likes an opportunist. Ah, shit. Yeah, I've had enough of that, thank you. Ah, come on. You know what? I'm gonna go out here and heal.
Get back! To your left!
He's right. Who shot me?
Move up! He's out!
Mistakes were made. Oh, oopsie. I made noise. Be a damn shame if like someone heard that. And of course, that things don't come running when I do that. Well, they will now.
Jesus Christ! We're under attack!
I'll leave you to it.
Infected, watch out!
Big stick you made was missing, bitch.
Over there!
See, that's the thing. I want you to have eyes on me so you know who shot you.
More infected!
So now we ain't gotta have no surprises. Dina, you're gonna bring them right over here to us, child. Or woman.
Right there!
Hey, get back here! See, the last guy you bitch slapped me like that, very bad things happen. I guess I'll just have to show you what happened to him. No, I'm running right up on your ass this time. It's gonna be so satisfying killing every single one of you. Like I said, this is gonna go my way. Now see, just because I know you just love to come over here and just like get a jump on me again, how about we just nip that in the bud? Trust me, it's not the infected y'all gotta worry about.
Don't let her escape!
That's the funny thing about it. I'm not trying to escape. Oh, look who it is. Ain't you the one that strangled me last time? I want to talk to you. What's up? That was my girlfriend you tried to shoot at. Oh, no. No way. I'm sorry, is this y'all's ammo? Mi kappa suka. Back off. You know what? Don't even think about it. Now, that backup of yours?
On your
Ain't so tough now, are you? You know what? That was just very stupid. I'm currently on a revenge tour, and you ain't invited. Okay. There's still more out there. I think. Dina, get your ass back in here. Was that all of them? Or no, see, that's the thing. They ain't said it's clear or anything. I don't know what it is, but for some reason it's always satisfying, like when you just like, you know, shoot their legs out from up under them. There's just something funny about it. And sometimes I feel that it's actually more effective than going for a headshot. It's just like something about like seeing them face plant. It's kind of hilarious. See, it's still playing that music or whatever, but I ain't seeing anyone. No, this spot's clear though. Definitely need one of these. All right, I guess we're good. You know, well, I appreciate you pointing out me have something in common, like Adina, but he's not my type. But it is type, blood type specifically. Looks like A positive. Okay, I think I got him. No, definitely like O negative. Like his pulse. Y'all better Peter steal yourself for like what's about to come. Oh, what's about to, you know, happen. Okay, that was horrible, but wait, hold on. This ain't one of mine, I don't think. Or is it? Okay, yeah, I think it is. What is your deal? Gonna run in front of me like that? Just like Dina, just like she basically just comes in and just does her own thing or whatever. Like it's like I don't know what is with her. She's like so dynamic, even compared to like how Ellie was in the first game. Like just like, you know, just like waiting to see what Dina's gonna do. Like, you know, there's his own like, you know, reward in this. But that's his own entertainment. Now she's the one sneaking. I keep on trying to figure out which ones I killed and which ones Dina got. You pushed me back one more time. I need to stay the hell away from you. You know, you're starting to make me wonder what. I don't know. You got me like second guessing things here. You're saying I need to protect her where she's like the most dangerous one here. No, no, there ain't nothing like Fiona. If it was Fiona in this, all their asses would have died. She would just summoned a meteor down on them. I wouldn't have got a kill in at all. No. No, between like, no. Fiona is like Dina is nowhere. I mean, Dina's awesome, but Fiona was a whole different beast. Like Fiona just like permeated Black Air Force energy. Like every single time I booted that game up and was streaming it. Okay, how the hell you fall like that? That's how she gets down. I knew it. Just had to be the extra one here.
Okay.
You walk your ass off my stream. They're trying to act like you still got an action movie star. What the hell's wrong with you? Little miss, cool girls don't look at explosions. Like, she gonna just jump all the way down and walk off like, yeah, I did that. Catch up. The mom ain't got no room for no scrubs. She's gonna do a little, her little pageant walk off my screen, acting like she done did something, which, she did. Made me look stupid, but.
Hey, Dina.
Yeah.
Oh, she don't need you, Ellie. She'll just, just do a front flip up there all on her own.
Give me your hand.
Hey, that round building. It looks like the TV station from your map.
Yeah. Come on. I don't know how I would have done all this without you.
Look at you.
Shut up.
I never would have let you do this by yourself.
What the fuck was that? I ran into a trap. A
Well, that-
what? Explosive traps.
The same one our horse ran
Watch where
into?
you're walking.
Great, that's all else I need. So we can use that to our advantage, huh? Hey, free food over here. Dina, you ass! Don't look at me like that, you got in the way of it! You know what? Okay, you know what? Enough.
Okay.
It's just like the way, she gonna run right in the path and go look at me like that. God damn it, Dean. I was trying to alert them over which it still worked, but I wonder if I think about it, I could probably threw the bottle into it and whatever. Maybe that would have done something, but Candelabra. There's 60 and 80 on Society Champions. Beacon on the darkest of night. On the darkest night. This heroine earned her moniker when people first saw a fire mirror from her hands and flowing through her hair. Originally from the volcanic Urin Uvron or whatever. How you say it. I know French the accent their stuff. Of every region of France. She fell into an active lava pool while protecting her little brother from Dr. Uckman's henchman. Left for dead, she emerged from the pool alive and capable of wielding a fire as a weapon, so long as she doesn't get cold. We're not working with Charmander. With the Society of Champions, she spends her days hunting Dr. Uckman, who she believes is holding her brother captive. It kind of sounds like the whole Darkest Night thing, made me think of the Green Lantern in a way. Brightest day and darkest night. Darkest night. Yes, I'll probably lie for whoa, you were nasty. Okay, so yeah. I guess as we just gotta watch for it's not landmines. For trip mines.
think we gotta get down this.
Looks fun.
Shoot, Ellie! Fuck. I'm okay.
Oh,
Come on.
Okay, I don't know why that looked kind of funny the way she slid down.
Is Leah chick? What if she's gone by the time we get there? I don't want to think about that right now. We should put some of those tripwires up around Jackson. Might be a good way to deal with the hordes. Yeah, that'd be smart. But we'd probably blow up some stragglers. We put up signs, warning them. What if they can't read? We'll make drawings. You know, like a foot tripping over a wire and then big fire. I bet I could build them. I like you. I want it in writing. I met this guy once, friend of Joel's. Tripwired a whole town.
Boy, did he.
How'd people get around? It was just him.
Yeah, he wasn't really a people person. He made that apparent.
Town. He had trust issues.
That's what we're calling it.
Kept him alive. It's not like you have to choose between being alive and being close to people. It's not black and white. You take a risk, though.
No, he didn't just have trust issues. We were playing Among Us with him where he'd be like, thinking everyone was sus. We wouldn't be able to get the game started before he'd be like, try out for blood.
Someone who wants us to feel her love. You think she's related to the wolves?
Oh, great, another fucking cult.
No. It's kind of fucking.
As long as there's this one ain't eating people. Be like glass half full on that, I suppose. Had enough of that in the last game.
Holy shit. These were all shot. Hey, look. It's Tommy's.
Oh, I thought it was our horse.
Infected did a number on this one.
I was like, okay, but why would it have been here, of course, so.
You okay? Yeah, sorry. It's just the smell. All right. I must have taken off on foot. You good to keep going? Yeah, I'm fine. Please.
Tina? But no,
How'd this city get so wrecked?
it just feels like the devs of this game do not like horses.
Boston didn't have a full-blown civil war. Fireflies never put up this kind of resistance. I don't see any wolves. No. It's not counter chickens, though.
And this means like, I think like 3 horses that, then died like in my time playing these games.
Oh. More bodies. More shot bodies. Tommy definitely came this way.
Yeah, I don't like I was in John Wick mode. I'm totally getting that crowbar.
Stop. Tripwire.
I was going around.
Catch.
She just scared the hell out of me right there.
They're all over. Probably for infected. Still. One wrong step. Yeah. Let's be careful.
Well, good thing.
Smart. That works. Yeah. I've seen Joel do this.
I can't get through there. Why I get a feeling like you probably spent time in this freaking dojo or something? It's probably the reason why you know how to, you're... Yeah, so this is probably like all Dina's trophies right here, because I swear, like, she's... I don't know, it's just like, we're pretty much, we're pretty much about to have like a whole, like, Chuck Norris facts and everything with Dina. Like, you know, Dina doesn't sleep, she waits, or something like that. Okay, never mind. I think I'm gonna save this. Got 108 here. See, that'd be nice. I mean, I can afford both, so. See, I just have enough to get that, but see, those silencers would be really good. There's durability 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and like get this, get indoor, because that'd be really good. I can get the other stuff later.
They've really got this area covered.
I don't want to
Probably
feel
won't
her
have to
love.
hear much with
I
all
don't even know who
this.
she is.
There's that silver lining.
This tall grass is making me nervous. Yeah, they're getting tricky to see.
Feel my love. Sounds like a freaking like an R&B album. Okay. Oh, I am so glad it. Whoa. Okay.
More of this stuff.
That could have been. Whoa, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, this is a problem. Now I'm gonna get my ass right back in here. Like, all 3 directions we're having problems. All right. Let's hope this doesn't backfire. All right, Dina, stand back. You get your ass away from that wire right now, Dina. I swear you gonna give me a heart attack out here. I can't deal with her right now. I'm going in here. Don't you walk up on me like... I swear, like, you know... I can't with her. Normally, y'all don't see me get flustered too much, but I just cannot... Dina, get your ass back here. The fact she's walking right up on that... I gotta go. I gotta get her out of here, because she's gonna step on one of these traps, and I'm gonna... Okay, can I shoot it? So you can shoot them. Good to know. I gotta get the heck on out of here, because she is gonna, like, you know, drive me crazy while getting all these close to these traps. All right, Britt Grimes, you're up. Well, yeah.
There's a TV station.
Yeah, we don't need to break the other one. Really? All right, Dick Grimes, you're next. Because Brick, you know... I don't know. I was like, just casually, just in my own little, like, you know, own little world there.
We're not being subtle right now. Maybe
I was talking about her, and I'm about to, like, you know,
Yeah,
blow us up.
or they might be waiting to ambush us.
You know, last time they ambushed us, they took us right to their base and got their asses singly kicked. So. Right here.
There it is. Stay low. Feels empty. I don't buy it. You see a way in? Not yet. Maybe we could climb up?
Hmm. That ain't gonna work. And you're gonna push me off. It kind of makes you think like it'd be like right here, but can't make the jump. Nope. She said climb up, so. Nothing here either. Wait, hold on.
Fuck. It's brutal. Tommy do this? Let's get inside.
Alright, so how we get inside? We would go. Hmm. I mean, this way we're supposed to be going. Am I missing something here? Oh, rope. I mean, I don't know if I can cut it, but I can hatch it. You know, basically a hatchet is going to cut it, but... Okay, so which way do we go now? Dina? Okay. Good talk.
Ellie, what about that?
I just asked you which way we should go. You gonna wait till I walk off and... I should have known better. I should have known, you know, she was gonna be the extra one again. You gonna wait till I walk off to give insight. Fudge. Oh, right. Dina, I don't want to hear a single word from you. Oh.
Holy. This is definitely not Tommy.
I told you it's a freaking cult.
Who the fuck did this? I don't know. But it's a message.
And it's like, you know, just
This
that
just.
chill right there.
You think they're still here?
I hope not. Keep your eyes open.
At least trying to cut them down. Jeez. Let's see, okay, it looks like it leads around like either way, so I think. Yeah, it seemed like the whole vibe here just changed after that. Like everything's got like a lot eerier. Like, one second, I was just kind of checking something real quick.
Follow me.
What do you mean follow you? It's your first time being here too? How do you know where to go? This just in, you're talking out of your ass. Where are we going? Where are we going? Why she just suddenly just magically knew, I like, you know, understood the assignment, knew where to go. What are you making that face for?
Shit.
Another body up there. I don't like this.
We're too exposed. We have to search all of it. I want to find Leah.
Just be careful.
Watch your step here.
Yeah. The hell? Real name Kimela Green. So apparently he's just using his government name for this. All right, bronze 80, brains 80, bronze 60, affiliation society of champions. After she's using her government name. After family lost their house to greedy developers, young scientist Camilla Green's public protest fell on deaf ears. Frustrated, she turned to research the animal behavior into a means of political action. Many late nights at the lab culminated in device allows her to telepathically communicate with animals. Now as a member of the society of champions, Camilla brings her animal allies to place around the world where civil strife and avarice threatens to force people from their homes. When evildoers don't listen to her, she lets her animals do talk. So basically, she's Aquaman on land. So she's like a land-based Aquaman. And you just didn't talk to fish, but pretty much just going around like so. Instead, Dr. Doolittle is Dr. Do-Lots, considering like she's going around just fighting crime and everything. All right, so where are we going? I guess we don't get to break that window. Okay, fine. Anyone break it anyway. Let me break my windows. How dare you?
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
The radio. I'll check that in just a second. Is it maybe a point of no return? I mean, that's the thing. All things considered, it looks like this would have been like a cozy little spot. I mean, as well. I totally would have made it into a base. You definitely want to check this out before we. I if we would have been able to come back anyway.
That's her. Leah.
You sure?
Yes.
Guess the universe really wanted her dead, huh? There's nothing on her.
This is 2. Do you copy? 6. Acknowledge. Over.
Dina. It's all of them.
Hey, wait. That's near Jackson.
Look at their fucking smiles. That's her. That's the one who killed him.
Three down, right?
3 down.
6. This is 2. Do you copy? Support Unit India en route to the TV station. Repeat. Support
Shit.
Unit India en route.
Yeah, we should
Over.
get going.
I said let him come on. You're a lot more than 3 down.
Well, she's dead. How do you feel?
I'm pissed we couldn't talk to her.
Yeah. She didn't hurt Joel.
Since I called them like the
Fucked up to make her talk.
She traveled hundreds of miles to
Yeah.
torture him. I don't care whether she held the club or not.
I get it.
I've already called them like the Horse Loser Foundation. It'll be 3 whores down. More than 3 whores down.
For sure. Let's head deeper into
I'm about to be their kryptonite.
Can find a building to secure.
Okay, that was just horrible.
Shit. Get down.
Yeah, it's like Christmas.
Christ. They're all dead. Fucking scars killed them.
Spread out. We still could have scars in the building. Watch each other.
How are we getting out of here?
Someone get to the radio.
Don't get burnt!
Now. What? Fucking ambush!
See, this is the part you're supposed to die. Let me. See, you're. Next time, play the part, jackass. I'm sorry, were you saying something? I didn't catch that. Damn, Dina, like, you had to break the whole freaking window. Why are you screaming? I ain't shoot you. Him, on the other hand. Okay, hold on one damn minute. You know what? You... Get off my platform. I'm trying to use my dumbass sense. See, that's the thing. I didn't see it coming with that, where he's still...
Got ya.
My dumbass sense of tingling, and I still, like, you know, didn't see him, whatever. He came out there and still, like, you know, dropped the ball.
You're dead, you hear me?
Why you can talk about yourself like that? What kind of scream was that? Ah! You know, I just did you a favor by, like, you know, severing your vocal cords. Never use those again.
I hear more. This way. Come on.
I mean, did he even go through puberty? I mean, because his balls damn sure didn't sound like they dropped when he screamed like that. Oh, God. Oh, my legs. My bloody legs. Give me a spectral. Oh shit is right. Fucking Rail, you betrayed me.
Ellie!
Do not shoot the girlfriend.
Shit! Come out! Don't let her get away!
Dina, where the hell did you go? Oh,
We got them!
Ellie, through this window!
what window? There's no window there. You can't come.
Dina, we gotta run!
Trespassers over there!
Are they with this
I ain't
guy?
trespassing. You ain't got no rights to this land.
Don't stop!
I got rights to land a freaking like a bullet in your knee if you keep on coming after us.
Dead ahead!
Oh shit!
Dead got shot you in your ass. I just dead ass shot you in your ass.
All right.
Always Coca-Cola.
Keep going.
Score the head. Masks. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know y'all trying to get in here or whatever. I mean, you can't get around the soda machine. So, I mean, I'm just going to keep tabs on your tactics and sprite of everything that, you know, you're currently dealing with. I mean, you just need to mellow yellow out. I'm not a fan of, like, you know, your attitude. I'm going to stop. Jeremy gets it. Jeremy understood the assignment.
There's a way through. I thought they had us. I know.
I mean, I guess they were just trying to make the best of the situation. Yourself.
God damn it.
So which is it? Are they scars or trespassing?
Joe clearly crooked.
Watch yourself.
You know, it would be just a damn shame if someone made a whole bunch of noise in here. Hand slipped. Sorry.
Look out!
Just go on by. Go on by. They did it, not me. I love delving me a little bit of chaos. Hey, you morons, go back the other way. You just walk right by them. You ain't getting out that easy. Oh, wait. Yeah, y'all shoot at me. Go ahead, shoot at me. Tell them right where you are. They can't even get a chance to shoot at me because the clickers are coming after them.
Ah, fuck, they're here too?
Yeah, go ahead. they can't shoot at me because the clickers keep coming after.
There's too many of them! Pull back!
Go back. Nope, go the other way. You ain't see us. How am I gonna get around them? Nope. Plan worked too well because I mean I tried them over here, or whatever. Now I gotta deal with their asses. All these. Oh, spores, they're spores. Hey, shut your asses up, all right? I fed you. Yeah, they didn't come. I mean, they came together. We got pulled apart. Right now. But I just love how every single time they try to take a shot at me or where the clicker was right behind them. I mean, that went so well. Oh, shit.
Dina.
Oh, damn cutscene.
Fucking move it!
Look, I fed you, okay?
Shit.
I didn't catch that though, because I thought you said something. Like even they were acknowledging I wasn't the problem there.
Yeah.
Or actually, I thought I was the problem.
Babe. I'm really tired. Yeah, let's get out of here.
I mean, just what made it better is like, of course it's you. Yeah, you might have to go back and find it for me. I mean, that just one made it even better. Like, if they actually showed themselves, of course it's you. Basically, just acknowledge that they should have known it was me that caused all the chaos.
Maybe through here?
What the hell Jules do? There's a reason I said this. I'm totally gonna take a screenshot of this, and it's funny because I literally had like reconnected with like with a friend of mine on like my stream last night and everything. Her name is Jules. What the hell Jules do? Jules. Oh, we made it out and found made it out and find this. The two of us got to a minor dust up with some clickers, but we're still in one piece. Hold up here for the night to lick our wounds. The long dead body of a man watched over us. Here's a reminder of why we're doing this. This infection, it really was a warning. Better to live off the land than remain this rotting mess. Zachary says if we keep heading north, we'll hit the Seraphite encampment in the next couple days. He calls it Haven, and they build it all themselves. Hearing him talk about it, it was hard to not get inspired, even optimistic. Pray for your safety. I hate to think of what Isaac will do if his goons catch you. I will hold my breath, waiting for a sign that you're okay. Gray. I like how it says Haven. You know, and I just immediately think Oregon Trail. At least trying like just all right. Ad starting soon. I got him back. I'm sorry, I'm stuffing my face right now. Yeah, trying like I hate chewing, like you know when I'm streaming and everything. For those who are curious about what I was actually snacking on, these right here. If you guys haven't tried these Reese's, they're absolutely amazing. The peanut butter pie ones. I'm trying to actually save some of them because I'm gonna be making my Dr. Pepper brownies soon. Like again soon. I'm actually considering like just crumbling those up and putting them in the brownies or on top of them as like a sprinkling. Cause yeah, for those who don't know, I do Dr. Pepper brownies. Very simple recipe. Pretty much just like, you know, sub the Dr. Pepper for like the water for Dr. Pepper and make the brownies as normal. And I've been trying out like different things with them. And the ones in question I got is actually the same like brand I made for like Amber and Joe when I went up and visited them earlier this year. And also the same one I made for them last time I visited a few weeks ago. And so it was basically like, you know, just like caramel, like, you know, brownies like with caramel caramel syrup. And I'm just really considering just like kind of crumbling some of these up and putting them on top of it. So I mean, that's the thing. I don't like, you know, have like sweets as much as I used to before I start hitting the gym and everything. But I indulge my little like, my extra like my sweet snackage every now and then. I just try like to kind of limit it and everything. So I don't get like too big back or whatever with me like with my fitness goals.
Oh, shit. There's an opening down here.
But I think it's gonna be, it might be like a nice little cool little thing to experiment with. Probably, I'm definitely gonna like wait till after the brownies are cooled and everything with them on, so that so the pieces don't melt. I'm thinking like, you know, as long as I got like, you know, some syrup, like, you know, some like the caramel topping or whatever, just kind of like drizzle on, it'll keep them on there. But since it's got like the cookie pieces in there, that probably would be like a kind of a means for like some of it to stay solid. I just don't want to get like, you know, basically, you know, I'd like rather be like a crumble topping than actually anything else. But it'd probably be best just wait till the brownie's cool and then put it on there.
Jesus. Have you ever seen anything like this? Bloaters have acid spores. But that didn't sound like a bloater.
Which is concerning.
Whatever the fuck they're fighting, we should let them kill each other. Agreed.
Yeah, but as far as like the Reese's are concerned, just like any of them, like these are like, you know, really good frozen.
My favorite kind.
Or like, you know, I have them in the freezer for a while. Because that's the thing, Reese's don't necessarily freeze, they just get like really crunchy. See, where was... Now let's get this. Okay, honestly, I think this might be my last, like, where I will stop tonight, Rogues, like, at this little, workstation here. Because I do still have the Mega Bonk stream. Really, I can really upgrade here. Said I want to go, like, start, like, working with the silencers, so we'll get that. Alright, and I could go and craft the melee upgrade. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so now we got like that recipe. So we're going to save right here. We're going to call it. I'm probably not going to do a raid just yet. I'll probably like save that for after we play Mega Bonk. Because again, like my times like trying to raid people like while playing The Last of Us haven't really worked the best. Well, but I can at least like see who's live. I think I actually might know someone who might be live. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I was thinking about possibly rating Archaea, but I may just like, I think she just started a bit ago, like just a little bit ago. So if she's still alive after I'm doing the Mega Bonk stream, I may rate her if there's no one else or whatever. But yeah, at the very least, like, you know, for those who aren't following or whatever, I mean, I'll still like send her a shout, like I'll basically do a shout out for her. So, because, you know, it's actually she's someone I met through Amber, and she's a really, you know, really sweet person. So, you guys, I mean, just kind of like give her a quick shout out real quick. Get her name right. Yeah. So if you guys aren't following Archaea, definitely go do so. She's good people. She's last seen playing StarCraft. She's actually currently playing StarCraft right now. So yeah, definitely going to show her some love and everything. Obviously, she doesn't really need my help, whatever. She's got like a decent like a good following and everything. But, you know, I still like, you know, try to give like credit where I feel it's due. And she's someone that's pretty much, you know, there's been a few times I went in her channel, like, you know, kind of like, you know, feeling a little bit, you know, I tried like not to vent in other streamers' channels about stuff, try to trauma dump or whatever, but it was like some particular situation I was dealing with. And she definitely kind of has like a zone where it kind of feels like, you know, she lets people like pretty much, you know, people like, you know, my vibes with her channel is that's a place where people like can definitely feel safe and everything. Kind of like what I want to try to do with my channel. But, you know, she's good people. Definitely go and check her out, you know. Hopefully, you know, she's someone you guys will enjoy, like, you know, your time, like, hanging out with her and everything. So, anyways, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call it on stream here. If she's live, you know, after I finish, like, the Mega Bonk stream, I'm going to start getting set up for that. I may go and raid her, but I'm also going to try to see who else is, like, live with Mega Bonk. And like I said, when I do go live with this, which it shouldn't take me too long, because, since I do have like the way with like YouTube as far as like getting the schedule stream set up, since like I have to do like both, like, you know, I'm gonna do the vertical and like the horizontal. With me, like, you know, playing Mega Bonk before, like having them scheduled, I can just like, you know, use a template for that. As it was previously, I was just getting the streams like set up on the fly, you know, just doing like, you know, the live thing where I can just go and just set information. I mean, have the stream ready. But I've actually been kind of like enjoying doing the whole scheduling thing because it makes it like a little bit, you know, quicker to get everything set up compared to what I was doing before. So yeah, Mega Bonk, I'm gonna say I should hopefully be live with that around possibly by 10:35, Rogues, 10:45. I'll say 10:45 is like you know, it's kind of like as get like a little bit of leg room for me to go live with it. Maybe before that, because I just got to go on YouTube and just like, you know, reuse, like just pretty much, you know, use like the same stream information from like my previous Mega Bonk stuff, and I can go from there. But yeah, really excited to play more of that because I absolutely love the game. And like I said, and I also said, once I reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I am gonna be doing like try to do some kind of special stream, and I'm planning on giving away a few games, like a couple games or whatever, maybe like a gift card. And I will be like more than likely giving away a copy of Mega Bonk to someone. So you guys stay tuned for that. So anyways, I'll be live hopefully by 10:45. You know, with some Mega Bonk. And after that, I don't think there's gonna probably be a movie night, so we'll probably be running a little bit late or whatever. But I'll definitely maybe try to like have something ready to watch tomorrow. Maybe watch something on like, you know, Discord tomorrow. But until next stream, Rogues, which will be, you know, within the next hour. Much love to coming out and hang out with me. God, I'm like getting caught on my words tonight. Like I said, it's probably just from all the stress, like, you know, past several days. But I do have a habit of like stumbling on my words anyway. But anyways, I'll be live in about like 45 or so minutes. But until then, much love, Rogues. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for watching.